Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Thursday morning to you. We're on a Thursday, so we're on a Mindset Thursday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And I read a quote the other day which went, "Life is a journey. Not everyone will understand yours, but that's fine. This isn't their journey to make sense of. It's yours." And that's so true. We thought, well, that's so true. As we go through life, we've all got our own journey to travel down. We never know what we're going to do, what we're going to face. Like the last couple of years with COVID, no one knew this was coming, and we've all had to just adapt and change our whole lives to get through this. And now we're hopefully out the other side and moving forward back to a bit of normality. But our own lives, we have to create our own lives as we go along. So it's deciding, what do I want to do in my life? You think, right, I'm on this journey of life, so what am I going to do with it? It's totally up to us to make sense of what life we want to live. And we can then decide what we want to do with it, what journey we want to take. I was actually thinking, right, okay, then, what do I want to achieve myself? Perhaps in the next 2-3 years. What do I want to do myself? And then you can actually start to plot your own journey for your life. Perhaps you want to start a different hobby. Perhaps you want to create a business. Perhaps you want to get fit. Perhaps you want to start eating healthy. Whatever you want to do in your life, you're thinking, right, first of all, I need to think about what I want to do in my life and then take a plan to move myself forward down it. There's nothing to stop us doing anything we want. It's actually that little thought inside our head which actually holds us back on so many things, that stops us doing what we want to do. But if you think, okay, look, I'm going to live my life, whatever's happened so far in my life has got me to where I am today. I've sort of adapted, I've adjusted, I've come along, I've got over things, I've suffered things, I've improved on things, and I've failed at things, and that's just part of the journey of life. And it just keeps going. It's going to keep going the same way. Oh, I've lost my signal. Is this still working? Depends on what you want to do with life, what you actually want to do, and what you want to create with your own life. We actually create our own lives on a daily basis. If you think, what do I want to do with my future? What do I want to get? How do I want to be? And it's totally up to us. We create our own lives on a day-to-day basis. But it's good to have a little plan to think, okay, then, what do I want to do in the future? Where do I want to be, say, in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, depending? And then we start to make a plan to move towards it. But we have the ability to change the direction of our life at any point we want to. You had a great story a few years back. It was Jim Rowan. He was saying about geese. Every year they have to fly south for the winter. They have no choice. They've got a genetic code built into them, so they have to fly south. So every year they fly south. Whether it's warm down there or not, they've got to fly south, and that's it. It's a genetic code. But as humans, we can change the direction of our life anytime we choose. It doesn't matter where we are on our journey of life. We can stop right where we are and change that direction. Just a small change in direction now can huge big results down in the future. Because if you're starting off here and you carry on the same direction, you're going straight. If you do a slight adjustment and slight change of thing, you've got a whole different angle there. You've got a whole different where you come from, where you're going to end up at. So I was thinking, what do I want to do in my life? I'm in control of it. What do I want to change now? Do I want to get myself more healthier, more fitter? Do I want to start a business? Do I want to just do a hobby? What do I want to do? To create a relationship? What is it that I want to do? And any time in our life, through our journey of life, we can change that direction and get a whole new destination. We're not going to end up in the same place. We're all going to die. I mean, that's the end destination. So it's what we do between when we're born and when we die and how far along that is. You can change it. You can end up in a much nicer place, getting in, as I said before, I had another quote saying that when you get to life, you don't want to think, oh yes, I protected my body. I've got there. I've got to the end of my life. You want to go in there, flat everything in there. I've done everything I wanted to do. I've achieved what I want to do. I've lived a full life. I'm so happy. I've had such experiences. I've met such great people. And I'm ready to go because you've had such a full life. So that's it. It's up to us to create the life we want and to enjoy the journey as we're going along it and deciding what we want to do, making the action to think, okay, then now I'm going to start doing the things I want to do. That's the thing. We can think about it and be a dreamer. We've got to start taking action on them and thinking, right, now we want to start living the life we want to start living and start moving myself towards where I want to be. And it's just, yeah, as I said, life's a journey, so you might as well just enjoy it. A lot of people won't understand the journey you're going to take because only you decide where you want to go in your life and only you have to make sense of it as you go along. Happy days. Have yourselves a good one. All the best for now.